It's Chelsa Messenger with Picks Parlays. We're talking NFL action. We've got a promo code for you guys. It's October if you want 15% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. Vikings at Seahawks. This is the Sunday night game in Seattle where the Seahawks are home favorites, -7. The total is 57.5, an unreal total in a year where we've seen all kinds of overs. Sean Higgs joining us to talk this one. Sean, initial leanings when it comes to this one.
I mean, you see these totals, you laughed when you said it. I mean, I remember totals. I mean, listen, this is going back like mid-90s, like 38.5. Like you see a 42 and be like, whoa, big 57.5, and nobody even blinks about going over it. Listen, first for me, I'm actually going to lean to the dog here. One, I got a mini under ticket for wins. But I don't care because I'm getting a touchdown. There's no 12th man. There's no 13th man. There's nobody here. Home field is gone. The Seattle defense is brutal. Before we came out, I'm talking about my doggy massacre last week. I had Dolphins settle for 5 field goals against this train wreck defense. And I don't know, Cousins, I get he's not a primetime guy, and that's, kind of keeping me a little nervous because he just seems to. I think the only time he actually won in primetime, he beat the Cowboys, which makes perfect sense because that's Jerry Jones' team over there. But I don't know. I think they could get some things going against the offense here. 7 points, against the Seattle defense, they get things going. So I'll take the 7. And if you're looking at a 57.5, play the over. Every game's been a shootout. I mean, just release Russ. The guy's going to chuck it all over the field. The defense is terrible. They're going to give up 24 to 30 points. We know that. I mean, we saw them giving up to a Miami team who couldn't even punch in the end zone and scored nearly 30. So why not? Put them together. Dog in the over here. I think there's going to be points aplenty on a Sunday night.
Sean. I'm going against you on this one because I don't think that you need to overthink it on this one. Russell Wilson's playing out of his mind. He's at home in prime time. Not only are the Seahawks 4-0, they're also 4-0 against the spread. I think they cover it again this time, especially since it's only a touchdown against a Vikings team that's pretty bad. So this number actually surprised me a little, but yeah, the Seahawks defense is not good. Right. Well, you've got Russell Wilson throwing up MVP numbers, and it's not like the Vikings defense is that great this season, even though over the past few years it's been good, but not this year. And it just seems like the officiating seems to favor offense. The quarterbacks get all the calls. If you even touch a guy, that it's going to be a penalty. So, I mean, I wouldn't touch the total, I don't think, just because it's so high. But I saw some stat where when the totals are that high, they still go over. They can't make the numbers high enough, it seems like.
How can you when your offense is scoring almost 40 a game and your defense gives up 32 points a game? I mean, they can't post 70s. This isn't Big 12 football. I mean, we're gonna see. We freak out when a 60 comes up, but it's good. And that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen during the regular season soon enough.
I know. I don't think I'm gonna fade the Seahawks until they prove otherwise, because they've been a cover machine. They've been one of the trustworthy teams in the league where it's been hard to find teams that you can trust, and the Seahawks have been that for me. So I'm sticking with the Seahawks.
I don't blame you. I'm just the way things are going. I think it's a wild one.
I know. I mean, the NFL, there's so much parity in the NFL week to week. So you never know. But those are our plays. Thanks for tuning in. That's going to do it for our time here on Picks and Parlays. Good stuff from Sean Higgs. Sean, thanks for joining us.